Right, hello and welcome back to another episode of Cars and Engineering. In today's episode I'm going to be doing a little convenience modification or maintenance. I'm going to be changing the cabin filter or the pollen filter. Stay tuned. Now it's quite simple what the pollen filter or the cabin filter is. It filters the air coming into the actual cabin itself. Now on the VWs there's a nice little trick on the Polos. Normally you have to take out like the glove box, so you've got to take off all this trim here and the actual glove box itself, but on this there's a little ingenious solution which VW put in for like convenience of changing it. This is something that's overlooked quite a lot, and I've seen what's in there and I'm going to show you, and my recommendation would be to get a Hoover if you haven't done it in a while, because you see how much crap it stops coming into the actual cabin itself. So let me get on with it. So here we are in the passenger footwell. That's obviously the new one, gotta get that out of the way. Under here is where you'll find this. Let me get a torch. Now under here is where you'll find this. This is where the filter lives. You literally have to just pull these clips back or forward, there you go, forward, and there, and it comes off, and you can see how much crap is in this old filter. Right, pull it out. Look at that plate. The lights are there, but if I pull this out, look how much shite is in there. And this is all stuff which has been stopped by this filter from being pushed into the cabin while you're driving. This also greatly reduces the efficiency of the aircon system, and also the just a HVAC system in general, because it has to then push through a dirty filter, and like an air filter on a car, the engine struggles to breathe with a dirty filter. So this is something that is overlooked quite a lot. Yeah, this is the dirty one, and that is the new one. You can see that that's probably not been changed for most of the lifetime of this car. I've had this car for 6 years and I've never changed this, and that's what it's meant to look like. And obviously if you suffer from hay fever or anything like that, especially in the nice sunny weather summer produces, that is going to do more harm than good. But yeah, it's a quick little thing you can do. Like I said, you need a Hoover for all this crap over here that comes out. I'm sure there's probably more up there, so I'm going to have to get my hand up there and try and scoop it all out. But it comes with like a case, not like a case, but like a frame holder, I want to say. That comes out. Now, one thing you do have to pay attention to is on the side it will say Bosch, and it also say airflow. You see that there? It says which way the air flows, so it's got to go in the car like that, because the air is flowing through the pump, or the air fan, through that way towards the centre console. So that needs to be installed like that in the housing, so the air is flowing the correct way. And so here is the new filter. Got to make sure it goes the right way. It says airflow there, so it goes in this way. Right, so now that's in, we can clip it in with a bracket. And then you slide these little sliders back, and that is the air filter, or I should say the pollen filter, replaced inside the cabin. Well, as you can see, this is the before one, as I've already showed you. It is absolutely terrible on the actual filter side itself. If I knock it against the carpet, you'll see it's absolutely jam-packed with crap. And obviously, like I said, if you're a sufferer of hay fever, all of that in there is what really gets you. I'm fortunately not a sufferer of hay fever, so this doesn't really affect me. But I've noticed that when it rains, the car gets really damp, and I've had nothing wet in here. And I know that sometimes changing these can help. This can also help with bad odours in the car, and if your aircon smells a little bit as well. But no, it's a cheap little thing you can do to make your car a bit more enjoyable. It's not going to make it faster or anything like that, but it's comfort, especially when it's like a nice sunny day like today. When you want a nice bit of aircon on, you want it to be functioning as good as possible, and it's all well and good getting like aircon services and things like that, but this is what pushes the air through to the aircon unit. So if this is dirty, that's going to be dirty air, and it's not going to be working at capacity really. And in a way, it could help with the engine actual power, because the aircon unit takes power from the engine. So if the engine's working less hard to push air through, then never know, 5 horsepower. But no, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry this is such a short video. I've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment, trying to get videos out, trying to plan videos. It's very full on at the moment, but if you bear with me, there's a lot of content coming, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. As always, take care, and I will see you in the next one.